When you didn't think this Bricks and Minifigs scandal could get even crazier, we actually have some sort of statement from LEGO themselves. If you are new around here, please subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 2,000. Leave a like on the video, hype the video because it spreads it far and wide so we can bring more light to this. Now, yes, you heard me correct. LEGO have made some sort of statement regarding the Bricks and Minifigs scandal. Now, obviously, it's been very quiet over the last few days and there's not really been any updates because of all the lawsuits going on, which means Ben can't release his videos, can't speak about it. Lots of people are under a lot of pressure. But the community, being the community they are, they've gone out there and emailed LEGO about their thoughts and opinions on the BAM situation. Now, yes, this email could be fake, but honestly, it looks kind of real, and it's something I think LEGO would say if this was real. And I'm not saying it's not real at all, because as far as I'm concerned, this is a real response to someone bringing up the Bricks and Minifigs situation to LEGO. Now, someone's obviously asked them about it, and they've gone, "Thank you for reaching out to us and sharing your thoughts. We're aware of the situation and understand why it may raise concerns from our fans who care about the LEGO community. As Bricks and Minifigs operate independently," which is a massive part of this statement, "and because of the legal matter, we're unable to provide more info. Your feedback is highly appreciated and we're grateful you've taken the time to get in touch." Now, the big part right there, well, there's a few big parts, is the fact that LEGO obviously know this is going on. They're aware of the situation. They understand it's a legal matter, probably why they're not getting involved at all, probably why they've got that generic PR response if someone does raise a concern about it. But the big part for me there is that they recognize that Bricks and Minifigs operates independently. So they are completely separating themselves from Bricks and Minifigs, which is probably the right thing to do, and obviously it does keep their reputation intact. But there is an ongoing deal apparently where Bricks and Minifigs are going to take on retail sets at wholesale value from LEGO and sell them in their stores. Now, that is a massive deal for Bricks and Minifigs, and obviously with everything that's going on, they've put that in a lot of jeopardy. Will that deal go through? I honestly doubt it at this point, but if it did, it means that both parties are going to earn a lot more money. Now, one, LEGO don't need to respond because honestly it has nothing to do with them, especially when that deal is not in place yet and it doesn't involve any sets that they've sent them. Two, they don't need to damage their reputation for a company that they could just drop just like that. And honestly, I think they're just waiting for all the legal action to take place before they make any sort of statement, because if they come out and go against Bricks and Minifigs, then obviously the community is going to love it. But if there's any legal ramification from that, I'm not too sure. So probably staying silent is the best thing right now. But if they were to come out and back Bricks and Minifigs and then they went to court and obviously through this lawsuit and Bricks and Minifigs lost, they're going to damage their reputation massively if Bricks and Minifigs hasn't already damaged it enough. So yeah, there's a lot going on in this, and there hasn't been an update for a while now, but honestly, this is the closest thing we've had any sort of update because of all the ongoing lawsuit. I am still waiting for Reckless Ben to drop part 3. Obviously, after all this is done, I assume he will. And honestly, I would be surprised if it didn't leak somehow. But I don't know if that would get him in trouble. So if people are out there looking for it, trying to leak it, maybe don't without looking up whether that would get Ben in trouble. The GoFundMe also went missing. I think they took it down because in the lawsuit, Bricks and Minifigs are trying to claim that money as part of their lawsuit, which is honestly horrendous. How can you take money that a community has raised for someone where you're in the wrong? Ultimately, you're in the wrong. You should be giving him his money back. Instead, the community have come together to raise the money to give back to him, and you're trying to take that in a lawsuit and give it to yourselves. It's honestly disgusting. I do think the GoFundMe now is back up, and Ben has put out a statement saying it's back up, I believe. But yeah, he can't talk anymore, which is unfortunate. So we are still waiting for any more information, but lawsuits and courts and stuff take a long time. So I just don't know how long it's going to be until we get more information that's valuable. But it is good to see LEGO have acknowledged it some way, shape or form by just having a generic PR statement if they are contacted about it. I mean, it's very standard and something that every company would do in this sort of situation. But let me know all your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, guys. I'm always happy to hear your thoughts in the comments because yeah, it gets the conversation going, keeps spreading the awareness that Brian still hasn't got his Lego back. And if you want to spread it far and wide, hype the video, like the video and subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all the Bricks and Minifigs scandal. Hopefully you did enjoy this update, and I'll see you guys next time.